Hello and welcome to our channel again. Today we have Seat Ibiza FR 2012, and the vehicle has come with the symptom that the power steering is not working. The power steering is not assisting the steering system. So the owner of this vehicle is the scrapyard owner. Unfortunately, he pushed us to just replace the power steering pump, the electronic power steering pump, and we replaced with this one. As you can see, just let me get the torch that you will be able to see better. Okay, as you can see, we have replaced with this one. We did not take the code from the one which we removed from the vehicle. So now when we installed this one, so then we realized that we had to recode the electronic power steering pump. So then we reinstalled the old one. This is the old one, as you can see, and this is the one which we have got from a donated vehicle. So as you can see, this one is still connected. The hydraulic line is still connected. This is the new one which we installed, and that's the old one. So the reason we have installed the old one, we are going to take the code of that and then put code in this one. So right now electrically the old one is connected to the vehicle, so that one, and mechanically, hydraulically, the hydraulic line is connected the new one. So anyway, we just connected the old one to get the fault code out of it. So if I show you here, this is the scan tool. We are going to scan the vehicle. Okay, if we go to 44, okay, as you can see, CE coding is 11251. So this is the code we have from the old electronic steering pump, or the pump which came with the vehicle. So now I'm going to write this down, and I'm going to show you that which fault code we have and in which module the fault code we have. Okay, as you can see, we have wrote it down, this 11251, and as you can see, it says that please record or print the information on the page which is useful for you to query after market service. And I'm going to show you the fault code that what, as you can see, we don't have any fault code here. Excuse me. But if I go back, if I exit that one, if I select brake electronics, and read fault code, and this is the fault code we have, and I'm not sure whether for this reason that the steering angle sensor signal is not reaching the EBS control module, or for any other reason the pump is not working. So right now this pump is electrically disconnected. As you can see, the connector is empty. The wiring side of the connectors are removed from this and connected to the old one, to that one, as you can see. And so now we got the code of the old one. Now we are going to put this one back on and take the ECU software code, put in this one. So the code which we have already written down and taken from the faulty one, and we are going to put in this new one after installation. Okay, this is the electronic power steering pump assignment. So it's exactly the same as on the vehicle there. So this is the permanent power supply line or wire, and it's supplied from terminal 30 or permanent battery life. This is the ground wire going to the ground from the electronic power steering pump. And this one, this yellow and black, is the terminal 15 power supply from the ignition switch. And this one, pin 2, is the orange and black wire. It's scan high wire, and this one is orange and brown. Pin number 1 is scan low wire. So we are going to check power here and power here from the ignition switch on this pin number 4. This one is vacant or empty, as you can see, and this pin number 3 is also empty here. So if I show you here, so right now the ignition is on, and I'm going to check power. As you can see, it's the red and black thick wire supplied from the permanent battery power or life, and as you can see, the power is coming to the pin or terminal. And also I'm going to show you here, as you can see, this one, so pin number 4. So if I touch, as you can see, the power is coming here as well. So we have checked that the power is reaching to the electronic power steering pump. And also next step is to check the CAN signal, but I don't think there is any issue with the CAN signal, because if there was any issue with the CAN signal, the ECU may have stored fault code for it. So as you can see right now, the pump is disconnected and the ignition is on. I'm going to check whether there is any fault code stored for the electronic power steering. So this is the 44. I'm going to select that and see if there is any fault code stored right now, because previously I have shown you that there was any fault code for the power steering. And also you might be able to see that from the previous report that no DTC was, it's not communicating why. So if I Okay, I'm going to go for 44 or for power steering. As you can see, power steering. Okay, that's the reason, because the electronic power steering pump is disconnected and it's not communicating with that. So I'm going to reconnect that and see if we see any fault code here. This is another approval that the CAN system or CAN signal is working, or CAN system is communicating. As you can see, the pump is disconnected, and it's the scanner is not communicating with the pump ECU, which is right. So let me connect the pump. Okay, as you can see, I have connected pump electronics connector, both small and bigger one, and now the ignition is still on, so let's scan it. As you can see, it straight away started communication, and as you can see, it's showing no fault code at all. No fault code at all. As you can see, if I go back, read fault code again, and no fault code. So now I'm going to finish the installation procedure of the pump, tighten every bolt to the torque specification. So once again, this is 7 Newton meter, this smaller bolt. As you can see, this one, 3 of them, one is here and one is there, and the other is here, and these 3 need new screws, 20 Newton meter plus 90 degrees. This and this one, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to remove the pen, and I'm going to put liquid tape here anyway, in case someone is criticizing me. Okay, I'm going to turn the ignition on. So as you can see, ignition is on, and this is the pump which we removed from the vehicle. So in other words, this pump came with the vehicle. So, and this is the ECU code for the pump which we removed from the vehicle. So now we are going to put this code into the new pump. So as you can see here, so I'm going to put this code 11251. So the current pump which we have installed on the vehicle is 11221. So I'm going to put 11251. 11251. So I have put this one, and this is the code of this one, and see if that can be accepted. So I'm going to tap OK. So please, it says communication error with the vehicle ECU, please. Okay, just because I think let the scanner communicate with the power steering module again. Okay, so I'm going to put that again, 11251. So 11251 and press OK. Coding is success, as you can see. So we have successfully coded the new pump to the vehicle, and now I'm going to exit. See this one, if the actually this code is still existed. So anyway, I'm going to try and see if the power steering start working. So I'm going to go. Okay, because the mass airflow sensor is disconnected, as you can see here, this one. So I'm going to put the air filter housing back and connect the mass airflow sensor and bring the vehicle to the ground until the power steering is loaded, and then see if the power steering works. Okay, I have put everything back together. I have installed the air filter housing, connected the mass airflow sensor, and also I'm going to mention that I have already bled the electronic power steering pump, and I'm going to show you theoretically how to bleed the electronic power steering pump. So let me try if the pump is going to work. So, no success, the pump is not working at all. So in spite of that, we have blade, we have recoded to the engine or to the vehicle, but it's still not working. And also I have tried to reset the steering angle sensor many times, but unfortunately it's not successful. I'm not sure whether the pump is faulty, this one, or what the problem is, because we checked everything was alright. And for the canvas error, we don't have any error on the scan tool. We don't have any fault code for that. And this is the power steering live data. So I'm going to start the vehicle. So I have started the vehicle, and as you can see, pump voltage, pump amps or current is 9 amp, 9 and 10 amp. Control module temperature 22 degrees. So here, as you can see, pump motor speed is 2534 RPM, and this is the spec and this is the actual, which both are matched. And here, as you can see, this is the current that the pump is consuming. Engine speed and everything is showing bad. So if I go back and unselect, so I'm going to select, so okay, if I show you here, as you can see, the terminal 30 voltage, or the big thick wire voltage, is 14 point, it's the alternator voltage. And also, as you can see here, the pump is consuming 9 amps and the pump motor status is on. So the pump motor speed specification is 2534.4 rpm, and the actual pump motor speed is 2534.4, which both are matched. And here, as you can see, the current, again, the current is showing that the 9 to 10 amps of currents is consumed by the pump. So pump motor status is on again. Steering gauge sensor is no. So this is going to be the problem, but I'm not sure if that's, as you can see, it says steering gauge sensor no. So now I'm going to turn the engine off and see if this data stream status can be changed. So ignition is off right now, and then I'm going to turn the ignition on. Oh my god. Okay, as you can see, the current is 0 and the voltage is the battery voltage. And as you can see, pump status is off. And here the pump motor speed specification is 0, and the pump actual power steering activation, pump motor speed actual. So as you can see here, so pump motor speed specified 0, pump motor speed actual 0, so both are 0, and the current consumption is also 0, and this is showing the battery voltage. But I'm not sure when here the steering wheel is too steep. So if I turn the engine on, if I start the engine up again, and you see pump is on, and pump is consuming 9 amps of current, and this is the specified speed of the pump, which matches the actual speed. And as you can see, pump motor status is on, steering gauge sensor no. I'm not sure if this is the problem. So let me put a little bit load on the steering and see if the current consumption is increased. Now I'm turning the steering wheel to the right, back to the left. As you can see, when I'm moving the steering and when the load is applied to steering wheel, so the current consumption is changing as well. But still that light is on, and we don't have steering power. Probably steering box is no good. No idea. Maybe steering box is no good. So except steering box to be changed, we have checked everything. And now once again I'm going to check the torque sensor, or this one, steering aid sensor. This one I'm going to check whether that one is existed. Or not, because here the data stream is showing that there is no that sensor existed. Okay, so the vehicle is off the ground now. When I turning the wheels by hand, and it should be smooth, but it's turning by hand smooth, but at one point it steeps, the wheel steep, and it's stuck, as I'm going to show you. As you can see, it's completely stuck. It's not turning. As you can see, even the so now at this position wheels are stuck and it's not smooth. It's very steep. So if I not sure if I can show you on the camera, just hold on. If I show you right now, this is too steep here. As you can see, it's very hard. It's going come, as you can see now, it's smooth. Look, it's stuck now. It's very hard, and then going back. Look, now it's stuck and it's stiff. So I'm going to suspect the steering box or steering rack this time. Okay, we have replaced the steering rack, and now the vehicle is working properly. The steering, power steering, electronic power steering is working properly. Look, I'm going to show you. As you can see, look, it's working properly. This is the removed one, that which we removed from the vehicle, as you can see, and this is the removed one which we removed from the vehicle.